Hey, welcome back everybody. Signing here again with another episode of Harmonious Creationeering. And today I'm thinking I want to set up an infinite netherrack setup actually. And because I am going to need a decent supply of the center flour, this wonderful stuff here, comes from netherrack, and you get one and a 50% chance of a second one whenever you crushing wheel netherrack. And we can use it to make bioethanol, use it to make more netherrack, use it to make blaze cakes, and we can then do with different potions, we can turn it into redstone, glowstone, or gunpowder. And I kind of want to use this stuff for doing superheated blaze burners, which we need a straw and bucket ethanol. Now, does the straw get used up? I don't think it does. I think it's just a single thing. And we can actually then just pipe in liquid, which just makes things a lot easier. So, and let's go ahead and add that to our wish list. And bioethanol, because why not? Alright, but so we're going to need... I love the shadows from this mod, though. Or from the shaders we create. Things like, the shaft doesn't show up. The same with the crushing wheels. Anything that moves doesn't cast a shadow. But yeah, so we're going to need an infinite supply of this stuff. Which is okay because we can use cinder flour to make more, netherrack. And we need lava, we need cobblestone. We got lava over here. We got cobblestone over here. I did upgrade the system. We now have 4 drills running. And that windmill over there is actually just about at capacity now. Why are you on the ground? So, easy way to do this, I guess, would be get the basin in a bit. We'll go ahead and get a chute up here. There we go. Anything goes in the chute now will go and get crushed, goes into this chute, goes into the barrel. Fairly simple for now. And so I'm going to need netherrack to go into here. And how am I going to work this then? I'm trying to decide exactly how I want to do all this. Now to make netherrack, I am going to need, not that, but this. A basin. Probably don't need a blaze burner, do I? I don't think I do for this recipe. Yeah, no heating required. I just need a basin and I need a mechanical mixer. So let's go ahead and put this here. Go ahead and put our, let's try again, mixer on top. And now I need to get lava from there. I need more copper pipes. Only got 6. That's not going to be enough. It took a stack and a half to get up from the lava lake up to that tank. And a bunch of valves. And maybe the second half of this episode or the next one, I'm redoing the entire storage system. Because for one, whenever I request items, it just takes way too long for them to show up. Let's see. There we go. Going to need, for now, at least 1 pump. Hey, everything finally just showed up. Right as I opened it up, the last set came in. That's why I'm going to redo my storage system. I don't have energy yet, so I can't really run a pipe pressurizer. But I can set up a storage stack, basically, is what it's going to be. And a stack like library stacks. trying to decide how I'm going to get rotational energy to this pump. So I need to go to here. Okay. Okay, quit being a pill. There. And if I do that, not quite. Here, let's get the pipe run, and then I can decide where along the pipe I want to put this. I'm thinking here, and how I'm going to do that is we're just going to grab a couple of these guys. Yeah, in case chain drives. So you can come here. Do like that-ish. No, not quite. Do like this, though. Small cog here. This one here needs to rotate. There we go. Nope. Pipe goes here. And we need to change the direction of flow on that. And you go here. And now if I say, not that. Why did, just cut down a tree, didn't it? There we go. And now we can actually see the lava flowing through the pipe. Filling up with lava. It's not filling up very fast because this is honestly a extremely slow system. And this here, I don't think is going to be turning fast enough to get this to spin at the speed that it needs to actually work. Just kind of in an awkward spot all the way around, isn't it? I was going to need to get more power going here soon, so why don't we start working on that? Get out of here. But we've got lava running, right? So let's go ahead and do that as well. Too bad you can't, like, turn the elbows glass. It just does that. It turns the glass, but it turns it into a straight pipe, and then, yeah, things just don't work like you want them to. So it's glowing, but it's not actually casting any light as well. The tank is, but the pipes don't. Dang, I was actually kind of hoping I could use the pipes for some sort of, alternate lighting source. Which they're glowy, but they don't actually produce light, so that's a shame. All right, and yeah, that tree farm is horrible about frames. Right as soon as I started recording, it broke a tree, and that was, yeah. So I'm noticing the sound issue that Oh Hey It's Jose was talking about. All right, it is not rotating with enough speed still. Look at that. So 36 times 4 sails on there, and that was enough to get this thing to max. And but yeah, the extreme sound muffler, or extreme sound muffler. There's enough sounds going on, it starts culling sounds on its own, I guess, or something. And yeah, most of those sails I placed, it didn't make a sound when I placed. It was kind of odd. Of course, that also might be part of the ambient sound mod too. Don't know, but it is moving quite a bit quicker than that one over there is. That's 1500 stress. This is 8192 stress. So difference, and it's still not fast enough though. There we go. Now we have enough stress, and yeah, 128 is what it needs to operate. So this guy needs center flower, and from there you're going to be making netherrack. So I need to get cobblestone over to here, which is right there. I already got lava in. I need cinder flower, which will be right here. And yeah, shouldn't be a problem. The netherrack will go here, and then I can pipe it from here back up into there. Let's see, what do we got for pipes? Decent amount. I'm going to have to go make more here soon. I'm going to be burning through brass like crazy, but... yeah, what can you do, right? All right, do I have... I have 2 extraction modules, okay. And you know what? Here, let me at least get one of the... I swear, every time I put one of those in my inventory, I get that advancement again. Set this up to be just 1 for now. Right. Okay, there goes the netherrack. It's going to go into there. I'm going to start grinding, which is... there it is. And we got a cinder flower out of it. All right, cool. That's going to move this over to here. Cinder flowers in there now. And if I grab... oh, I had cobblestone on me. Okay, so I'm not seeing go to the hotbar. You're going to go there. And right now we have 1 netherrack and 2 cobblestone in there. All right, so got this thing blacklisting cobblestone, and we are going to set it to extract from the basin. Which we'll pull the netherrack out, put it back into here, send it on over to its merry way. It's going to get turned into cinder flower. Cinder flower is going to end up in here. And then we should see some netherrack flowing through this pipe here in a second. Unless I already missed it. I might have already missed it, actually. Now, I still do need to get cobblestone over here. Which, that's going to be an underground pipe. Something happened. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I got cobblestone going in from the bottom. All right. Let me go grab this. This is a arrangement I had to get power over to where it's at for the crushing wheels. And so it's here. Let's go ahead then and put a pipe here. You're going to get whatever. Not too fond of how it can actually put a torch inside the pipe, but it works, I guess. It's funny, the sound cutoff got a lot worse as soon as I started recording. All right. So we've got this guy here. So we're going to put you there. Dang it, I didn't get the pipe placed quick enough. Oh well. And dang it, did not want to fall down here. Oh, especially on this side. Okay. Got stuck. All right. It's kind of eerie, actually, not being able to hear anything, except for the wind. Right, so this pipe here. Can run on down to here. You. Of course, now that's in the way, so I can't get out there. Let me up. Thank you. There we go. All right, there's that, and 1, 2, 3. We are 1 pipe short. I do have 1 more pipe in here. This is my placeholder pipe. And let's go ahead, go here. Limiter. Say like 8, I guess will work. Yeah, that piece of netherrack that I had in there, it just vanished out of the system. So this may not work after all. It's supposed to be a guaranteed 100% chance getting a cinder flower, and I didn't get one. So something happened. And let's go ahead then get you covered up. Yeah, I have no idea where that piece of cinder flower went. Attached items, there's nothing in here. Let's see, where did you go? There you are. You go in there, it's going to pull out cobblestone for us. Awesome. We're going to put this in our offhand, so I can do that. And I guess I'm just going to go get some more netherrack. Now I'm using medium extracts because they have a built-in automatic, no oversend. Which a stack limiter with a low will actually work as a no oversend as well, but I'm not always, going to want to use the stack limiters. So, and it's just iron at this point, and iron we're doing pretty good on. How hard would it be to make a? Oh, it's sending all of the cobblestone. Yeah, I need a stack limiter there, or not cobblestone, netherrack. Hey, no more than a stack. Okay. It's definitely crushing this up. That's kind of slow because I'm not really sending that much stress to these, so, well, that much horsepower, I should say. Yeah, you should be working fine. It's taking a while to crush because I sent it 8 at once, and they're fairly slow. And it keeps trying to send them. Okay, you know what? No, just 8. Don't just 8. Okay, stop that. It's just bouncing items back and forth in the pipe. Okay, we have cinderflower in here now. Why do we have cinderflower in here? It's blacklisting cobble. Should blacklist cinderflower too. That's what happened. Is it pulled the cinderflower out of here, sent it up to here, and these things destroyed it because that's what they do. Hey, there we go. Now we're making netherrack. Should see this number going up by 1. Yep, there it goes. And that's really not working that fast either, but that's okay. It's doing exactly what we want it to. This is not a system that needs to make everything right this second. This is something that's going to make us, a large amount of resources that it's just going to hold on to for us. and I am perfectly okay with that. All right, so system's working great like it should. We are up to a good amount of cinder flower, actually. I went ahead and put a redstone control in here and just shut this off for now because I don't need tons of cinder flower right this second. So, not too worried about it. And we're almost ran through all the netherrack I had saved up. This is up to 6,500. I had an issue with that, with my cobblestone. And what happened is, go back here. This pipe here, let me get some light, was connected to this belt here. And I didn't think anything of it, but apparently you can insert items onto a vertical belt in Create. And the items were running along the rim here. And it was dropping stacks of cobble, like right here. So, it was something I'd never run into before, and it caught me off guard. And, yep. Same thing, this was connected here as well. So we had a little bit of wood sitting on top there and a piece of dirt. And now this pipe here that you see, this runs to the main storage system, and it's just plugged into the back of all these barrels. So I can access all these items here from my loud terminal. Which, you know, works out pretty good. I was trying not to pick these up. Go away. The system's working good. One thing I've noticed is with the shaders, a windmill this size actually seriously will impact your frames. And the tank's not much better, actually. So I'm going to have to hide the tank. And here soon I'm going to be switching over to steam power, because you can bury that in the ground. But before I do that, I want to... Let's get rid of that. I want to get automated... blaze cakes, maybe? I need to get chickens for that, though. But that way I can actually, you know, have superheated blaze burners for my boilers. I could do that, or I could just go straight for the bioethanol. Or is it bioethanol, biodiesel, whatever it is? Bioethanol, yeah, this stuff. Which we need biomass, cinder flour, and sugar for. Now, biomass is pretty much just crops and seed oil, right? Like, regular food crops work too. Not seeds, 3 leaves, or 3 tall grass, 2 flowers, or 2 crop. So probably the crops, actually. Shouldn't be that hard to get a decent sized farm going to keep us in the biomass. And the seed oil is, well, the seeds, right? And with the way the cabbage does the seeds and everything like that, then we are good to go. Now, off camera, I went ahead and enlarged my storage area, which is what this is here is for. And if you look at the tooltip, the jade at the top of the screen, most of these barrels are now empty. These right here are just miscellaneous equipment and stuff that doesn't stack. This can go over here, though. But these 4 barrels are, you know, all my miscellaneous items now. Because I went through and I just added a ton of drawers. And I'm probably going to add more, even though I don't need them. At least not yet. But it will be something that it's overkill. This is really overkill for this pack. There's really not that many items in here. See, was it? If we go to chipped, right? 38 pages of items from there. That means there's only 30 pages of items without that mod installed. And chipped is not part of this pack normally. I just installed it because I want things like, well, these now and a couple other fancy blocks. Yeah, so, and a lot of this stuff is not stuff I'm going to be storing. Like, ores are going to get processed. I'm not going to store, like, you know, different slabs and whatnot. What is that? Reinforced deep slate. Oh, that's from the warden area, isn't it? Same with, like, the shulk stuff, or skulk stuff. Which I actually might want to find one of those, because I've never actually been in one yet. We have like the frog lights, which I don't think I'm going to have, huge amounts of those. Different redstone stuff, probably not going to either. I still need to get bees as well, so let me add that in there. Uh, I can actually probably force spawn in some bees. If you grow a sapling next to a flower, there's a chance that it'll spawn in, the tree will grow with a beehive in it. Takes a bit of time. Your best bet is to go to like a flower forest, but there's really not much around here. The sunflower plains might be good for that though. And I have a silk touch axe, so. And actually, nice thing is there's a village right here. It's a tiny one, but there's a waystone there. And there's another one here too. So that's another tiny one too. There's like what, 4 houses here. We should start thinking about getting villagers too, because there is a zombie spawner. Let's see. You. It is, yeah, like 300 blocks that way. So I could easily bring that spawner over here and set up an area where I could spawn in zombies. I don't think zombie villagers actually spawn from them anymore, though, do they? From regular zombie spawners. I think that's a change they made. It was probably 113-ish or so. But now that I have all this set up, I need to go to the nether between episodes, get some more netherite so we can get a dimensional chest going. Probably have that right here, because this is a barrel just for dumping items into the system. And one thing I noticed, I wasn't even paying attention, but the pipe was hooked to the back of this crafting table. And with the new crafting table mod installed, you can actually pipe items into a crafting table. You can't automatically pipe items out, but you can pipe them in, which I'm not sure how useful that is, but I forgot what the name of it is, but basically it makes it so that items will stay in here. You're not even supposed to be connected. How are you doing that? You're not. But like that. So who's ending up with random items in there? You're not going back in there? Okay, good. I thought I emptied it out and then immediately disconnected it, but I guess not. But sometimes when you dump items in here, it'll bounce back and end up here. And I'm not exactly sure why, but it is kind of annoying. But one of the nice things is for moving items around now is under the drawer controllers here, and then I've got another one down here for the other bank of drawers. I've got speed upgrades, max speed upgrades installed. So the items leave from here and get to the crafting terminal a lot quicker now, which is awesome. We are at... Okay, we still have a good amount of brass sheets left to go. Just want to check it real quick, because I made up another stack of pipes. But, yeah, we've got a lot cleaner storage now anyway. And then we got more items here, so we're working on our 5th barrel already. Oh, you're not supposed to be here. Occasionally, items that are supposed to go in the drawer go into the barrel still. The drawers have no priority modules installed. This one and the one underneath have the highest priority module installed, and it still happens. Which is unfortunate, but there's not much I can do about it either. You know, I should probably put the clay elsewhere. I've got extra compacting drawers underneath now. Yeah, let's just... Oh, there we go. So let me get you. We'll do that. Make sure it's cleared out. And then I'm going to put those in there and see if they make their way to where they're supposed to be or not. or if they end up back in here. And they were bouncing even though these barrels weren't full. So, no idea. Here's the thing I can come up with is that Pretty Pipes is not 100%, all there in 119 yet. Or it could be even... I've had it happen in older versions, so not sure. Now, did any of that clay end up, like, here? No, it didn't. Okay. Good. At least it cooperated this time. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one. Signing out. Have fun.